All right, how's it going, folks? Welcome to the Week 8 of the 2023 PPR season. We're here in beautiful Coronado, California, where I'm standing here with two players from the Islanders team that made a big impact in their 2 weeks ago victory against Mar Vista, Lindsey Balsley and Emilia Alpert. I'll start with you, Emilia. You had a 1-yard rushing touchdown in that game. Really kept the legs churning in that. You're a rugby player outside of that. How do you feel like the physicality on that run really helped and translated from rugby as well, too, maybe?
Yeah, I do play rugby, as said, and I think it's honestly just helped me stronger, more brave, and it came pretty naturally because I've been working as hard as possible on and off the field, in the weight room and out on the field, and as well as on the rugby pitch, and I think it's all coming together, and I'm lucky that I have rugby when I don't do football.
Definitely. And for you, Lindsey, an incredibly talented soccer player, so kicking comes naturally to you. How do you feel like that game side incorporated into football here on for you?
Honestly, it's been a bit of a challenge for me because kicking a soccer ball you would think helps a lot, but then my coach is always on me because I keep kicking that football like a soccer ball. So learning how to kick a football has definitely been a challenge, but the strength and power I've gotten from soccer has definitely been an advantage for me.
Absolutely. And I wanted to ask you guys, because sometimes in the past there's been one girl that plays on the team, but you have both of each other together, two on one team. Has it been for you two to kind of feed off one another and have someone else who's a woman in the locker room with you guys at all times too?
It's definitely been, I would say, really nice. It's nice to have another girl out here for when I have questions, especially because she's been out here longer than me. If I don't know something, I can just turn to Emilia. Emilia can help me out, and I know that she's got my back at any point on the game.
Yeah, same question to you.
Yeah, I mean, I played last year as well, and we had girls on the team, and it feels great. I mean, I love that we have support, boy or girl, and it's great to have a really tight community.
And I know you guys both touched on it a second ago, but I did want to ask, for the team you guys have been around otherwise, how important has it been to have their support and have such good teammates as you guys have pointed out previously?
It's definitely really important to have a great support system, and that's what we have here. We have a great system with our coaches and our players, and everyone on the team is just super close with each other and always has each other's back, and it's like unconditional support.
Yeah, I'm really lucky. We have great team captains. They're awesome. We have a great head coach, Coach Hines. He honestly pushes all of the support and love on us, and I feel like everyone feels it. Regardless if you're a boy or a girl, you're going to be pushed the same amount. And I think football for me is going to be something that affects me for the rest of my life. I'm going to show up places half an hour early. I know how to shake someone's hand and look them in the eye. I know how much work you have to put in if you want results, and I think football is something that I'll carry for the rest of my life because of that.
Definitely. And final question to you both. A lot of young women out there might also be considering playing football. For you two, if you had words to them to go out and say, hey, what would you kind of give them in terms of advice and maybe just push them in the right direction to do the same thing as y'all two have?
Don't be scared of the boys. Every single boy here is super welcoming, super encouraging, and they don't see you any differently than they see any of their other players. So I'd say go for it if that's what you're scared of.
Yeah, I would just say don't be afraid of the people that might not agree with you playing. I've always had people say stuff. I've had people think stuff, but there's going to be people like that your whole life, and you might as well just enjoy what you love, and if people don't like that, that's their fault.
Absolutely. Well, these two helped the Coronado the victory against Mar Vista 2 weeks ago. They're looking to do the same thing tonight against Crawford. We'll see if the Islanders can put on their show for us. Let's see what they got in store, folks.